Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2022, the Youth Academy Chance Save with Beira-Mar. We are focusing today on Diego Tavares because he is going to be leaving us next month in the month of March after we have agreed to sell him to Botafogo PB. Botafogo have agreed to sign him. They are playing the second tier of Brazilian football. I can actually have this up. Either way though, Botafogo FC are going to be signing him and we have decided to let him go. He's 34. We've got some young defenders coming through, and if the youth ain't taking anything to go by, we're going to have a very good talent anyway. He's been wanting to leave. He was always going to leave on the free transfer anyway at the end of the season. He's made it known that he wants to leave. He's also pretty slow. 5 acceleration, 6 pace. That's not good enough for a defender, and he's been getting worse and worse throughout the year as well. So it kind of made sense to let him go. And especially with the attributes now going down, declining quite badly as it is, it just made sense to let him go. So let's look at this. 12 months ago, his physicals have absolutely dropped off. And it made a lot of sense to let him go when he's declining as much as he has been. So I feel like it's the right move to make it a major drop in physical ability. That being said, though, we've actually had a few games since the last minute. Let's go over them. The first game we had was at home against Aruca, and we went behind after Lyle Foster, one of the best players in the division, scores the opening goal of the game. He's in the immediate Dream 11, which is why I'm saying that. But we do get an equaliser just before half-time. Sakra on the ball, places the cross, finds Fonseca, who finds the back of the net with a header. 1-0 at half-time. Unfortunately for us, we couldn't hold on, and we couldn't get a share of the spoils. Andrade Sousa finds the play in the middle, and it's Lyle Foster again, his second of the game. The man gets a brace to ensure that they win their game, and we just didn't turn up. They were the better team, and honestly, they deserved all 3 points here. The next game we had was away from home against Olivier Rennes, and we went behind thanks to a corner. Sorare with the first goal, and then a free kick. Later on, Sorare again involved. This time a ball to Rio Pedro. I thought initially it was offside. It was never counted as offside. So really, we were kind of buggered at the beginning of the day. We did lose 2-0 and I was slightly heartbroken because I thought we could do better than this. Adsan has been disappointed so far. 6.1 in the last 2 games that we've shown. Not good at all. The next game we had was away from home against Philippines, a team that we almost beat after we had the red card. Fonseca gave us the lead inside 29 minutes. And I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be good. We're doing quite well here. 5 minutes later, we score a second. Correa finds Fonseca, who gets his second of the game. 2-0, 33 minutes in. Okay, this is good. And then in the 72nd minute of the game, we find ourselves involved again. Alves finds a really good pass to find Correa, who finds the back of the net for his third of the year. And he's looking really good for us right now. And then 91 minutes in, we make it 4-0. Sandova finds Brian, who finds Fonseca, who finds the back of the net with a header. I don't know where this result came from. I don't know where this performance came from. Quite frankly, I'm delighted with the fact we've beaten a team 4-0. Especially a team that I thought we wouldn't be able to beat. They had more shots too. We had less XG, but we FM'd them here. And quite frankly, I think 4-0 flattered us. I really do. But we took our chances. They did not. The next game we had was at home against Friends, and for the first time this season, we've got a draw. A 0-0 draw, but we've got a draw. And for me, that was important. And it also meant we have a share of the spoils, so thank God we've drawn, and we can't have the record of the least amount of draws in the league campaign. I don't know what the record is. I think it's 1, but I want to make sure we get more than 3, just so we can avoid losing these games, yeah? Especially when we didn't deserve a share of the spoils in the first place. The next game we had was away from Hugger Nacional, and we kind of went behind after Lorenzo with the finish there, and that was just a tap-in for him effectively. Then we went 2-0 down after Kiki Silva finds himself on the ball and scores an effort. 72 minutes in, Nacional destroyed us. And I wish I was joking when I said destroyed us, but we had just 1 shot in this game. They had 13. They well and truly beat us, and we just did not look good in this game at all. The last game we had was actually a 0-0 draw against Canales 2010. Both of us are happy with this, given that we have managed to get a share of the spoils, but we could have won thanks to Bournes getting his first ever goal for the club. I'm going to show you this goal because I thought this was onside initially, and I was so happy it was a goal. It's a free kick, but then you realise, wow, that's an amazing finish from Bournes. The flag immediately goes up, and it is offside. And I hope it shows the offside lines. Yeah, it's not going to show the lines, but it was quite bad, the offside. I think everyone who was on our side, for some reason, decided to go offside, and I was disappointed about that. So, disappointing there, it really was. But still, as things stand, after 21 matches, we are 10 points clear of the relegation zone and the relegation playoffs. So we're looking like a team that should be surviving this year. We just got to make sure we don't lose consistently, and we're very, 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 very good. I don't know why I said very so many times, but okay. But today we have Estoril Brea, the team that on paper is probably the best team in the division. Well, they're not anymore. Portimonense are now there, but Portimonense and Estoril are the two best teams, along with Nacional. So really, when I lose to those three teams, I'm not upset by it because I'm thinking, if we got anything out of that game, that's amazing in itself. But Sporting Cavajal are being so poor, they're now considered the 16th best team because of how poor they've been doing. They've got 6 points this year in 22 matches, 21 matches. How bad do you need to be? Yeah, I don't like their chances. That we're 20 points clear Sporting Cavajal with just 12 games to go. They really need some points if they want to survive. I've not seen a team do this badly, especially a team that was in this division last year, mind you. But either way, we have our opponents. We're going to see what we can do. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to decide this now. I'm going to drop Adsam because he's only got 6.32 rating as of late. And for me, that's not good enough. So we're going to bring in Samuel Gudien. Now, I know you're thinking, it was either him or Pedro Lima Piera. And Gudien, on his debut for me last year, he got a 5.9. That wasn't good enough. This year, when I gave him the first team run, like a first team game, he got 6.9. So he's definitely improved. And while he's not amazing compared to Adsan, I will acknowledge this. I think, given he's 17, Adsan's 27, it's a 10-year difference. And Adsan's a bit disappointing. So really, when I look at this, I've got to look at it and ask, is this the best I could do in this situation? Because while Samuel Gurlan is also better as a winger, a defensive winger, mind you, he can still do a good job for me. So I'm actually going to train him as a wingback and try and improve a few things. I should probably actually improve his marking, but his ball control's definitely got up as well. So if we can get that to about 7s, everything, then we're looking good. And it also means that we can potentially help him get better and better. He's got a determination of 15. I think that he could be a very good talent, along with the other wingback I mentioned. But yeah, Adsan's been disappointing. I pressed him to be dropped. He's not really improved since then, and I'm just dropping him now. So a 6.32. It's not good enough. Also, Loreo has actually made his debut for us, and he did okay. 7.4 rating, a clean sheet. I'm happy with this. If I don't use this guy, and I want your opinions on this before we do anything else. Is Loreo the man we should be putting in goal in the future? I know not right now, even though there's 15 years difference. It's almost an entire generation of football. But I think Loreo's going to be the man that will be the main choice goalkeeper in the future. He's the better shot stopper, distribution, and aerial threat, as well as faster. But Amedia has actually been good. He's got 6 clean sheets now. But yeah, I think Loreo is definitely one I'll put in next year, maybe. And if we're safe, I'll start throwing some young talents to give them first experience so they can get better and better. Kind of like what I was forced to do with Casanova, and now look at him. He's now our best player in defense. We're going to see what we can do. I want to win. I know we're not going to win, but I want to at least get a point or two. So let's see what we can do in this game against Estoril. Yeah? Okay, so we've got a throw. Gudien takes it. Here's Casanova, who really does need support. He's played back to the goalkeeper because he had no one else to really pass to. He's played forward. Sandova, he gets there, is going to be a good ball, but he's not going to get there. Conti has given the ball away to Sakura, who's also a player that's been disappointing as of late. But Sakura can play in the middle, has done. Fonseca scores his 10th of the season. He's become our top goal scorer this year after Sandova slowed down a little bit. But Sakura has absolutely taken advantage of a mistake, and I was happy with a goal. And we forced a mistake out of nothing. I don't know how we made this work, but we've done it. And Sakura with the ball across. Fonseca's free. 1-0. They got a throw now. And I will be honest, if we don't win today, I'm not upset because this is one of the best teams on paper. One of 3 amazing teams that I would be shocked aren't fighting for promotion every year. They are fighting for promotion this year, but we need to... If we can get something out of this game, this would be amazing for us. Here's Brian. And Gudien's also a bit tired. I probably should not play Gudien just because of how tired he was, but I want to take the risk anyway. And I think if it works out, it works out. We've got players that can play in that position anyway. Here's Breda, who can play in that position if we need him to. Here's Brian. Now Sakura. Correa. Back to Brian. Back to Breda. This is good football for passing from our point of view. We can make the passes work. Here's Mauricio Jr. Oh, that's not a good pass. That was not what you needed to do. They got a goal from us making a bad pass. But Gudien, oh, that's unfortunate if he gets a shot away now. Oh, is it the bar? But Goodians tried his best and it didn't work for us. And we got the ball away. And we had to do that desperately. Okay, so Cassini to Joko. I think we might need to lower our lines to defend our lead. As Zanelli's in. Oh, he's going to play back to Zerek. Oh, that's a really good finish from Dario Zerek. And it's now 1-1. Really good finish. And I gotta say, they are the better team. I'm not going to dispute that. I can't even be upset. That was just really well worked. Defensively, we were all over the place. We couldn't defend against that. And the first time ever is just really good. Keeper's got no chance at all. As things stand, 1-1. I'll take this. And if it means that we are getting further away from the relegation zone, I'll be very happy indeed. We're not expected to fight for promotion. We're just looking to survive. And if we can survive and be quite a few points clear of the relegation zone with a few games to go, I'll be very happy indeed. Okay, free kick to them. Francisco Guerrero. Costa's not got there and it's hit the bar. And, oh, I've had to bring on Costa because Guillian's tired and that could have gone badly for us. But we have survived. And that's what I care about right now. Breda's now playing the right-hand side. Okay, so we actually hadn't scored in 3 games before this game. We've not done so well as of late since we beat Fenerbahce 4-0. But if we can escape this game with a draw, I'll be very happy indeed. As Arijo Zanelli can play the cross. Oh, it's an own goal. No, Bubba Costa, the poor... Oh, I feel so sorry for him. That is so unfortunate that he's tried to defend it and it's gone against us. That is going to suck for his confidence because he's got a 6.5 rating as well. He's not been very good since he's come on. He's trying to defend this and he's just put it in his own net. I can see what he's trying to do. It's just unfortunate for us. Can we get a last gasp equalizer? If we get an equalizer now, that'd be amazing. It'll spare Costa's blushes, but Breda Sandova has scored his 10th of the season, and we do escape with a draw. Out of nothing. We've got something back immediately. And when Bubba Costa thought he was going to have a horrible game today from the bench, we've come and rescued a point, and that should be decisive. The keeper's already dived, and Sandova just had a simple chance if he gets on target, and he did. So, an equalizer, late equalizer, he's only just on side 2, but he's there, he's got the goal, 2-2, and that is enough for the draw. I will say here and now, if you told me I can get a draw against Espanol when they scored late on, I would have taken it 100%. Costa had a poor game from the bench, and I kind of feel sorry for him. I'm going to have to fine him, but okay. We did something. We've actually secured a point, and that's all I care about. Ironically enough, it also means that if we'd not considered the own goal, we would have actually won the game. That's slightly awkward now I think about it, but okay. We're looking good, and we've got ourselves in 12th place. 11 points there to the relegation zone and the relegation playoffs with 12 games to go. We're looking solid. We just need to keep this up, and we're good. And Fenerbahce did win 2-0 against Mafra, so Mafra down to 8th, Fenerbahce up to 7th. And the teams we've lost to are all looking like teams that will be up there. But the fact we've got a point against Estoril for the first time this season, we've got points against a big team. So I'll take that 100%. And we're looking good. I think we'll take this 100%. But either way, what I'm going to do is end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys will like and share this video. And that you'll subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about the players I was asking about earlier. And do you think that equalizer was vital? And do you think if it wasn't for the own goal, we would have won the game? I want to hear your thoughts and opinions down below. But either way, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.